Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I got a little caught up in watching a TV show and missed my 8 o'clock window, so I'm a little bit late. Hope you guys are doing good. I know it's been forever since I've been here, so finally we get to hang out together. And I'm just trying to get my video up and running, so let's see. All right, I'm settled in. I am settled in. I wanted to talk a little bit about a promotion that Stampin' Up! Has coming up. Hey, Miss Mary, thanks for joining. I want to talk a little bit about a promotion that Stampin' Up! Has coming up March 1st to the 31st. And I don't do a lot of promoting on my page, but I always like you to be informed, and then you can make a decision. So what they're doing is they are going to be promoting the little mini cut and emboss machine. That's not a really good picture. I'm not sure if I can get it closer, if it'll come in better. It kind of looks, there we go. It's the glare of the page. So right now, it's going to, let me flick to this page. It might come out a little bit better. Right now it's $60, but starting March 1st, it'll be $48. Now, there's pros and cons to the mini. So see this little logo here that says mini? Wherever there's something in the catalog that fits in the mini, because it's only 4 inches wide, that little logo is with it. So if you don't have a cut and emboss machine, but you'd like to consider getting something, and it's in your budget to do a smaller one, then this might be a great way to go. So okay. So that's that. So that's March 1st to March 31st. So that kind of inspired me for my card tonight. Let me give you an idea what I mean by mini. These folders are the mini embossing folders. I'm going to just put you up a little bit just because I don't need you to be that, so it'll all fit. These are the mini embossing folders. So there's dots and leaves. I'm not sure what you can see because of the glare. There's plaids. And then there's all these really pretty leaves. And there's some more too. These are just the ones I have. But that gives you an idea of how wide it is. So quite a few different, hey everybody, thanks for coming on. Quite a few different dies, dies will fit in it. So here's an example. This is where the little logo, the mini logo, comes up for these embossing folders. So this one doesn't have it, so you wouldn't be able to use it with that one. So that's the trade-off. You can't use everything in the catalog, but you can use quite a few things. And then, as another example, if there's a bundle or a dies that fit, you'll see the little mini next to it. So that's the other kind of cool thing. In addition to the mini being on sale, Stampin' Up! Is putting 12 bundles on sale at 20% off, and one of the bundles going on sale is the Floral Squares. And I think that if you guys know me, you know how much I love the Floral Squares. So that's this page right here. So you get the stamp set and the framelets, and it's right now it's $45, and starting March 1st it'll be $36. So I just like to throw that out there just so you'll be aware. If you go to my webpage, trishn.stampinup.net on March 1st or after, all the details will be on there so that you can check it out. All the different bundles that are going to be on sale. Now, of course, they're just going to be bundles that fit the mini Stampin' Emboss machine, but you can use them for anything. You don't need the mini machine. If you have the regular machine, they're on sale too. So this was kind of the inspiration for tonight's card. And the other inspiration for tonight's card is these dies right here. These are the tailor-made dies. So they are tags. Is it tailor-made? Yeah, tailor-made tags die. You guys, I've seen 3 or 4 cards that are using the tag dies, and have fallen in love with them. And I'm like, I haven't done a card with a tag in forever, so I'm going to do one tonight. So I've already pre-cut the tags, so I did 2 of them, and I used the embossing folders that I showed you just a second ago. I used 2 different embossing folders. I think you can see them if I hold. Yeah, you can see them. You know, I don't even need to hold them up real close. You can see them. Now, one thing that happens is they are dotted along the edge, and when I embossed it, you lose that with this one. But that's okay. You can still see it with this one. And to me, it's not that big of a deal whether it is or isn't embossed. I mean, whether you can see the dots or not for this purpose. And then I also did this little Oops, sorry. When the light goes on, and I know you can't see it. I also did this little piece right in here to put on the outside of the tag. So I'm going to try to do that. I forgot my my mat, so I'm going to just make a mess and just try to do it without it real quick. It's not crucial that I have it, but I thought it looked good because it tied everything together. So there. So there you go. So that's that. Oops, they go this way. So that's that for the tag. So that was what inspired me to make this card. Now I'm not giving anybody credit on this card because this is a combination of a bunch of different cards. Hey, thanks to everybody that's out there that's joining me. If you're a couple minutes late coming in, go ahead and listen to the beginning of it. It just gives a little announcement about a promotion that Stampin' Up's doing, just so you're in the loop. And then I'm also using tonight, oh, I didn't bring it with me, where did I put it? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. My many messages and many happenings things. I pulled one out of there to do it with. Now, you guys have seen me do lots of cards with this die set because I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've ran a die through. So this die set and stamp set is part of the bundle that's going to be on sale starting March 1st. So even if you don't need an embossing machine, but you don't have this is a great deal to get because this is one of my favorites and I use it so much. So what I did with this one, because it didn't fit on here like that, is I was just a little creative and I went ahead and I cut out the framelit. And all I did was just trim like this, like that, and I trimmed like that. I think you can see what I'm doing. And then I trimmed like that. And I actually trimmed off that leaf because in the end it didn't look very good. So I actually trimmed it off. And then I just trimmed this last leaf around like that, sort of just making its own shape. So I got this. So I'm using that for my card. And then what I decided to do is I decided to use this die right here, and I made a pink flower to go with it. I'm using a black base, and now I'm just going to build the card. So I'm using a black base on my card, and I'm using this Designer Series paper, which is the Hostess paper. You have to have $170 in orders to get that paper. Oh, but it's so gorgeous. So we're putting that layer on. So this is going to be a quick card because I've done all the work offline, but I like for you guys to see it. Now, what I want to do next is I want to take my tags and some linen thread, and God help me, I want to try to make a bow. I'm not going to take a long time if I can't do it because on camera live is not always easy. But I'm going to try it. Let me find the beginning of it. Is this it? Yeah, this is going to be it. I'm taking more than I need just so I don't fight with it. I'll thread it through here. Try to thread it through. All right, we've got that part accomplished. Now let's see if we can tie a bow. Some people make the prettiest bows, like 2 and 3 layers, and I don't really know how to do that without using my bow maker. And I didn't want to use the bow maker because I wanted to I wanted to thread it through. So this will work. It's not exactly the tail direction I want the tails to go, but it's still going to work. Yep, it'll work good. Can I get the tails to come down is the question. It won't matter. Let me just trim them. Call it a day. You guys, a little side note, because I can feel my scissors. Oh, I just pulled my bow apart completely doing that. Because I'll tell you why. So I'll make a little side note. If you have the same problem with your scissors that I do and don't know what to do, don't know how to fix it. I just realized with my scissors, when it got caught on the linen thread, that I must have, and I do. Can you guys see the glue I have on my scissors? That's probably from cutting dimensionals or something. It's really easy to get that off. Just take alcohol, a rubbing alcohol pad, and just rub it, and it will take the glue right off, and then they'll be brand new again. So if you ever get ink on your scissors, just a little rubbing alcohol will take it right off. And with COVID having recently visited our lives, we probably all have rubbing alcohol at home. So that's just a little helpful hint from Heloise. Okay, on this one, I'm going to glue this because I want this to stay separated in my card. So I'm going to glue it like that so you can see both pieces. And then I'm not going to dimensionalize this one because I'm going to put a lot of dimensionals on the flower. So because it is textured with the embossing folder, give it a lot of glue so it'll stay in place. So that'll be that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut off the flower because I don't want the green to show through my pink flower. So I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to put that there with some mini dimensionals. I'm going to put that on with some mini dimensionals. So how are you guys? How have you been? I have been good. I've missed you guys terribly. But maybe it was a good exercise to go through because starting in a week, we're going to go to Monday nights at 8 o'clock. I know it's totally different, just one night a week, but with looking at everybody's schedules and everybody's obligations, Monday night at 8 o'clock looks like it's going to turn out to be the best night. I hope that you guys can come back and join me. If you can't and you need to do it on the replay, that's totally fine too. And don't forget, you guys, I also put this on YouTube. Same name of my channel, Trisha's Card Club. You're more than welcome to go on YouTube and check me out. I have some friends and that don't do Facebook, so we put them on YouTube, and that works out good. I have someone messaging me. I'm sorry, Cindy, I can't answer you right at the moment. I'm in the middle of my my live video. So let me get some. Oops, that's going to show through. Let me take that off. Start again. So football season is officially over, but I am watching golf, and today it was a crushing blow to a gentleman that was 6.6 strokes ahead, I think, and then he lost. Oh, it must be so devastating to work that hard and lose it in the last day. But they learn from it. It's life lessons, and then they move on, and I know that's what he's going to do. Okay, so that's going to go right here like that. And then to tie in the black, I'm going to use our matte black dots. And I'm going to just take a big one from down at the bottom, put that right in the middle, like that. Pretty, very pretty. And then, like I said, I used my magic box of many happening sayings, and I picked just wanted to say, and that's what I'm going to put right there. And then that gives me a little flexibility on how to use the card. I might need it as a birthday card. I could use it as a thank you card. I could use it as a thinking of you card. It just gives me a little bit of flexibility with how I'm going to use it. So I'm going to put that on with dimensionals too. So I hope this card has inspired you to consider getting some dies and some embossing folders. Any of them. If you even have them at home already, get cranking, girls, and start making some cards, sending them out. That's the thing we do around here. We make it and we mail it. I hope you guys are committed to that as much as I want to be and try to be. There we go. And there we have it. The card says, just wanted to say, made with tags, which I've been looking at and loving. So that's my card for the night. Let me see, you guys. When are we going to meet again? Let me see. We are going to meet again. Hold on. Oops, my laundry's beeping in the background. Okay. I'm going to do I am going to do a class this Wednesday, the 2nd. And then the next class will be starting on Mondays on the 7th. So next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 2nd, March 2nd. I cannot believe it's already March, you guys. I will be doing a card. And then we'll switch over to Monday night starting on the 7th. So that'll just give you an idea of what we're doing for classes starting in March. And then we're going to be doing our live Zoom classes together. I hope you're going to be joining me. At the end of March, I will be sending out an email. We'll be doing it at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning and 2 o'clock on Sundays for the first month, just to see how attendance is going to be and stuff, because a lot of people couldn't do Saturdays, some people couldn't do Sundays, so I wanted to just give everybody a fair chance. And then we'll probably pick one time, and if you can't catch it live, you can always get the link and see what we're doing on Zoom. But hopefully those 2 times will work out enough. And if enough people participate, I'll do it both times. So, all right, I need to see who's out there. Hey, Miss Becky, thanks for joining. Thanks, Anna. And Miss Brenda, good to see you. Good to see you guys. Thanks, Cindy. I think the card did turn out really pretty. I just love that die set and stamps. It's so versatile. So you go from a square to the flower, and it's just a whole nother way to use the dies. So I'm in love with it. I'm absolutely in love with it. Hey Nancy, thanks for joining. I'm always happy to see you. It's always a blessing. Miss Karen out there in frozen tundra land, I hope you're doing okay. That's it. I think that's everybody. Hey Huckles and Miss Karen. Code like road. See how I got that? I'm just learning. All right, you guys, listen. You have a good couple days. I will see you on Wednesday for another card. Remember to make it and mail it. Hopefully, St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so I might slip in a quick St. Patrick's Day card on Wednesday night if I can get creative between now and then. And if not, I'll just come up with something else. You never know. But I hope you guys will come back and watch. I missed you guys, and I think that's it. I think that's it for the night. You guys have a really good night. I will see you on Wednesday. Remember, make it and mail it. And that's it. Love you guys. Bye-bye.